Ladies and gentlemen, today we're adding an NBA team to the beautiful state of Kansas. Well, it's not that beautiful, but I live here, so I like it. And I've always wanted a team in Kansas. As you can tell, I'm clearly a Pacers fan. I was at game one of the finals when Tyrese hit that game winner. Why am I a Pacers fan? PG used to take on the Heatles, and I liked it. No disrespect to King James. But I've always wanted a team in Kansas, so today we're going to, thanks to video games, live through that dream. Luckily, thanks to 2K, they actually have a pre-built Kansas City Knights team. I know the jerseys are ugly as hell. Who puts red and purple together? We're looking like the freaking Joker or something. But we're going to put some good players in that jersey and hopefully win a championship by the end of this video. So, all right, we're at the end of the season. Nikola Jokic MVP, Cooper Flag Rookie of the Year, Josh Giddey Sixth Man of the Year on the Phoenix Suns, Wet Bananas DPOY, and Cade Cunningham Most Improved, Luka Clutch Player of the Year. None of this really matters this very first year since we're not. I turned injuries off, I swear. I don't know why that's popping up. But anyways, submit these playoffs. Oh my gosh. Okay, Pacers are out. SGA versus Jason Tatum with injuries off. And the Celtics end up winning Jason Tatum Finals MVP this very first year. But now we get to the real things, because if we come over here and look at league meetings, add one new team to the league, which will be us. Team selection, take me off the Pacers, go over to my Kansas City Knights, and now, well, first we got to go pick up the GOAT. We have to go pick up the GOAT. Oh, his interest is only halfway. You better sign with us. Okay, he signs. And let's pick up a scout. And Paul signs with us too. What? The Pacers didn't protect Pascal Siakam. Are you kidding me? Okay, both of the Champagne brothers are here. Sadiq Bey, Steven Adams, Grayson Allen, Gigi Jackson's here. That'd be a nice, good pickup. I'm not sure why the Pacers did not protect Pascal Siakam. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I guess take Emmanuel quickly next. I'm not taking D'Angelo Russell. I really don't want either of these two. The plan really is to suck for the first 3 or 4 years and see if we can develop a high draft pick and load up on draft capital, and then see if we could go out with a bang. Okay, so our roster is looking like Pascal Siakam, Paul George, Emmanuel Quickley, Michael Porter Jr., Dante DiVincenzo, Corey Kispert, Julian Champagnie, Max Christie, Brandon Clark, Grant Williams. So Walter Clayton Jr., not a very good team. So, God, I really wasn't expecting. Why do I keep accidentally doing that? I really wasn't expecting Pascal to be free for some. That is weird. Huh. Anyways, now we can go to the NBA draft, and I think it'll give us the 5th pick. Yeah, we got the 5th pick in the draft. Ooh, the Jazz are trading their first pick and the 24th pick for Miles Bridges and Trey Mann. I don't know if I would have done that. 27 days, 27 nights. I don't know if I would have done that. Now, I don't think it's going to. Yeah, we're not going to be able to. Yeah, we're not going to have any scouting done because we weren't in the league. Can we see anything about any of these guys? No. No, we can't see anything. Do I take the point guard or the center? I think I got to take the 18-year-old point guard and see if maybe could we snag some draft capital for Emmanuel Quickley, because I want to suck and keep our pick. I'm going to do it. I want to suck and keep our pick so we can splash later on. I mean, I'd really like to get rid of Paul George. I don't know if anyone would want to pick up Paul George. Okay, so that was our draft. We dumped off Emmanuel Quickley. And we dumped off Paul George. We picked up Winley Wong, who is a 69 overall. Why was he projected third? I hope Winley Wong, he only has one badge. Should I have taken that other center? What was that other center? That center that I passed on was a 75 overall 19-year-old. He was the highest player in the draft, and oh my God. The other guy was projected, and we had no scouting done. He was projected to go third. Oh my God, we might have missed already. He was a 75 overall 19-year-old. Wow. If he ends up becoming a stud, I'm going to be very upset. Okay, I don't think we could splash in free agency. I don't want to splash in free agency, actually. I want to be bad. Maybe we can get a higher than a 5th round pick next year. Player progression, Pascal drops. MPJ goes up 1. DiVincenzo goes up 1. Yeah, this team is not going to be good. Noah Pinda jumps up 4. Walter Clayton jumps up 3. So we do have a couple solid young guys. Oh my God, I'm so mad that I almost flipped a coin on it. Because I didn't know who I should go for. Wow, okay. We actually got the 16th pick in this draft for Paul George. That's who we traded for. Okay. Wow, I wonder if he'll be good. He's 20 years old. Okay, so that makes me feel a little bit better on missing out on the other center that was a 75 overall. I do want this rookie point guard to get a couple minutes. We could actually bump him up and give him 10 minutes a game. Okay, so this is the lineup. I went through and shortened it a little bit, and I actually ended up giving, I know his overall says he should not be playing, but I want to see if he'll progress. I actually ended up giving our 18-year-old rookie, 10 minutes a game. Maybe he can prove something. And we did actually, for that Paul George trade, we did end up getting the 16th pick in this year's draft. 7-1 center from China, Hassan Yang. Maybe he will end up being good. If he's good, that'll make me feel better about missing out on the other guy. Because he's actually only 1 overall lower than the center we passed on. So we'll rock with this for a little bit. See if we get offered any trades or anything. Okay, let's how bad is this first game? We actually do take a win with Corey Kispert, who we almost just traded, 29, Pascal 27, Moses Moody 20, or Michael Porter 21, Moses Moody 13. He wasn't a rookie. This is 2026. I'm so dumb that I forget we simmed a year. Okay, he's not a rookie, but we did get it for Paul George, and he's still only 20 years old. And then how did our rookie do? 1 for 4. 2 points, 3 assists. God, you better be good or I'm going to have a certain amount of disdain for you because I passed on the 75 overall rookie. Max Strus on a 1 year expiring and a second. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to drop Max Strus to a shooting guard to make up for what we just lost. Let's turn you into a shooting guard. Your overall only goes down 1, which is okay. Make your backup small forward. DiVincenzo, Moody, MPJ, Pascal, Hassan Yang, Champagny, Max Christie, Brandon Clark. Okay, and Max Stress still doesn't even get minutes for us. Okay, that's fine. I think we'll just sim to the All-Star break and see how the team is doing. I don't think I really want to make any trades just yet. I definitely don't want to do that. The only trades I'm looking for is draft capital. Like potentially this. A 22-year-old Keyshawn George. Yeah, I'm going to do this trade. Accept that. Keyshawn George is starting, though. Moses Moody is starting. Our 2 young guys definitely need to get minutes, and I'd rather take them away from Grant Williams. So we're getting a little bit younger, and we picked up a 2nd-round pick from that trade and dumped off Michael Porter Jr.'s contract. So hopefully, if we can get some rookies to develop pretty good, then we can make a splash a couple years down the road. So, okay, at the trade deadline, we're sitting at 19-32. We're actually kind of better than I thought we would be. We're sitting at the 14th seed in the West. How many wins do we have? We're sitting at 19 wins, which would put us at the 4th worst team in the league, which could still be good for our odds. So we'll just keep rolling with this team. Haven't got any good trades yet with draft capital. A bunch of people calling about Pascal. At the end of the season, SGA MVP with 28, 5, and 5. Gianvincio Salerno wins Rookie of the Year, averaging 7 points and 6 rebounds. Not a good rookie draft. Igor Demon, 6th Player of the Year. Wet Bananas, DPOY. Keyshawn George, who's on our team, actually wins Most Improved. Okay. Clutch Player of the Year, Trae Young on the Clippers for some reason. So obviously no Kansas City Knights anywhere around here. Oh, Winley Wong, our rookie, actually does make all-rookie first team. Only playing 10 minutes a game. Oh, man, he better progress like crazy. Okay, so obviously not in the play-in. We finished 28-54. So we can go ahead and skip past these playoffs. And it will end up being Alperen Sengun and the Rockets versus Polo Banchero and the Magic. And the Rockets win in 5 with Kevin Durant being the finals MVP. Draft lottery, we should have pretty good odds. We actually have the second best odds in the league. Please give me higher than 5th. We actually get the first overall pick. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, this was the plan. This was the plan. We actually get the first overall pick. Oh my gosh. Staff is still good. Let's go down to the draft. Oh, and the first overall is a 6'3", 20-year-old point guard. We took Winley Wong. His ceiling is Hall of Fame. I really don't like the ages on some of these guys. Do any of these have... Let's go run through and look at these. Kevin McHale, Wayne Embry, Rick Barry, Wally Szczerbiak, Big Z. Wow. Okay, so I think we take this point guard. If he ends up being really good, we can, one, either trade Winley Wong or... He's 6'3", but we could play him at shooting guard, kind of be like the Pacers. They got Andrew Nembhard running shooting guard, and he's pretty short. Let's take a risk on this guy. Vin Phillips, 6'3", 230 pounds. Wow, I don't feel like this was the draft to get the first overall pick. That did not feel good. Wow. That rookie we drafted came in at a 78 overall. Wow. Wow, that rookie came in at a 78 overall. Okay, what is he good at? Let's see what he's good at. I probably should have looked before drafting him. His driving layup is above average. Standing dunk is above point guard average. Shot IQ is a little above average. He is fast. Oh my God, we just drafted De'Aaron Fox. 94 speed. His pass vision is a little low for the point guard role, which is not something I would love to see. Perimeter defense is above average. His still is above average, or his perimeter defense is right on par. Still is above average. Offensive rebounds a little bit better. Defensive rebounds a little bit worse. His help defense is above average. Pass perception is good. Okay, yeah, his speed is crazy. Okay. Potential is at A+. Oh my gosh. I'm excited to see how this kid maybe it was a good draft to get the first overall pick. 78 overall. Now, this is the real player progression is the real judge of how Winley Wong will do. And if he does end up being good, we could, one, either trade him or we could move the other guy to shooting guard. I don't really want to do that. So Keyshawn George goes up 1. Hassan Yang goes up 4. Walter Clayton goes up 2. Winley Wong actually jumped up 8. Okay. He's still below the point guard we drafted, though. Oh my God, I'm suffering from point guard success. So Vin Phillips is going to get the start. Keyshawn George. How tall is Keyshawn George? He is 6'8". We could play him at the 3. God, we will have the shortest backcourt in the league. They're both 6'3". I could move Winley Wong to shooting guard and run Keyshawn George at the 3 and have Moses Moody coming off the bench. I want these players to progress good, so I think I'll do that. Then Hassan Yang makes the starting lineup. He should be a third-year player now. Yep, this will be his 3rd year. He did only get 10 minutes, so that's why his rebounds are so low. I'm fine with this. We need a 3 or a 5 if Hassan Yang doesn't pan out. Y'all almost let me mess up. I almost had Keontae George coming off the bench. No. I want him running the... Yes, I want it. Yeah, and we could take a little bit of those minutes from Moses Moody and give them to Winley Wong. This is going to be a very short backcourt, but I'm praying it'll work out because he jumped up 8, and Vin Phillips came in as a 78 overall rookie. It's looking very good. If we could draft a badass center, and we're probably gonna have to find a Pascal Siakam replacement. I may trade him in next year's draft if we do good If we do good, I might have to trade Pascal for more draft capital. The first game we lose by 1 to Ace Bailey. Is that Trey Mann, Lauren Markkinen? How did our rookie do? Vin Phillips goes 21-4-4. Winley Wong goes 18-3-6. If Winley Wong is the better passer, I may move him to starting point guard. We'll go. Let's go this far and see how the assist averages play out. Let's go check that. Okay, so Vin Phillips is the better passer. Okay. Point-wise, Pascal still. Walter Clayton off the bench is averaging 19 in 6 games for us. Wow. Vin Phillips averaging 14-4-6. Moses Moody. Winley Wong 9-5-4. And then Hassan Yang is averaging 8 points and 7 rebounds. Okay, that's only 6 games in, though. Let's go about halfway, and then we could get a better grasp if we want to make any moves or not. Okay, so we're essentially at the halfway mark. Let's go just take a look around the league. Let's first take a look at our team. Vin Phillips. Okay, actually, Pascal Siakam averaging 18, 7, and 3.5. Walter Clayton off the bench for us in 26 minutes is averaging 16 points. Wow, he is a bucket. Okay. Vin Phillips, our rookie, is putting up 15, 5, 4.5. Keontae, 13 and 4. Noah Pinda, who is also on the bench, is putting up 10 for us. Hassan Yang putting up 10 and 7. And then Winley Wong, who's our point guard playing shooting guard, is averaging 8.5. Walter Clayton's only 6'2", though, so I can't play him at shooting guard, really. I'm really curious. I'll give Winley Wong maybe 1 to 2 more seasons to see how he progresses. Because Keyshawn George is playing small forward for us. We're really going to need a 3 or a 2 pretty soon. But, yeah, let's take a look around the league. So, Trae Young's averaging 29 and 9. Luka's putting up 28 and 7.5. Cade, 27 and 8. Devin Booker, 27. Giannis, 27. Okay, Cooper Flagg's already averaging 25. He's already in 94 overall. 3rd year in, 94 overall. That is crazy. We're still really bad. We have 17 wins, so we're actually the 3rd worst team in the league, which is good. We want our pick to be good. We want to draft young, build up, and then we can buy later on. Okay, Cooper Flagg wins MVP in his 3rd year in the league, putting up 26, 10, and 6 with a steal and a half and almost 2 blocks. Are you kidding me? Vin Phillips, our rookie, wins Rookie of the Year, 15 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal. 6th Man of the Year is Josh Giddey. He just won it for the Suns the year before, so he's just bouncing around like Kevin Durant or Shaq. Victor wins DPOY. Winley Wong wins Most Improved, putting up 8, 3.5, and 5.4. That is crazy. And SGA wins Clutch Player of the Year. So, yeah, Cooper Flagg, wow. I doubt we see any Kansas City Knights on this All-NBA team. And I doubt we see anyone on All-Defensive. Yeah, I didn't think so. But we do get an All-Rookie with Vin Phillips. And that's it. Obviously, we did not make the play-in. We finished 27 and 55, which I think is either worst or second worst in the league. So, another playoff we're simulating. And Cooper Flagg got eliminated. Okay, it'll be De'Aaron Fox on the Kings and Joel Embiid. Can Joel get it done? He does. Joel finally makes an ECF and then a finals and wins it. Things that'll never happen in real life. Okay. We ended up getting the 5th pick in the draft. And I think that was the only one we had yet. We ended up getting the 5th pick in the draft. That's okay. Hang on. Let's view these prospects. The number 1 guy is a 3. He's a 20-year-old with James Worthy comparisons. This is a point guard heavy recently. Shane Patterson has a Kyrie Irving Hall of Fame comparison. Man, where are the good centers? I'm holding on to Pascal because I want to trade him for a pick that is worth a lot, but that guy's at 80 overall. Is there a world where I can trade Pascal for this Chris Walsh, who is coming in at an 80 overall? Is there a world where we give you a couple picks and then load up on seconds? Could I keep loading up on seconds? Do I got to switch to first overalls? I really want to keep our picks. Keep our 2028. We have the 2028 Warriors. I want to keep our 2028. We have the 2028 Warriors. Oh my God, they agreed to it. And we didn't have to give up our pick, right? We didn't have to give up our next year's pick, I mean. Yes, we still have our 2028 and we have the 2027 first this year. We're going to draft that 80 overall. He has James Worthy All-NBA comparisons, but he's coming in at 80 overall. Okay, and we kept Pascal Siakam doing that. Wow, he comes in at 80. What is he good at? Let's see. So above average standing dunk, above average speed with ball, above average speed. Wow, its vertical is wow crazy. Intangibles are good. Hustle potential's an A. Okay, so he doesn't do anything too much better than anyone else, but he still came in at an 80, which gives me high hopes for him. So I do want to keep Walter Clayton around. I want to keep Hassan Yang, Noah Penda, Winley Wong. And these other guys, yeah, I'm not too worried about. Okay, let's move to player progression and see how Vin does and how Winley Wong does. Hopefully Hassan Yang is still getting better. Keyshawn George accepts. Wow, Vin Phillips jumps up 7. Wow, okay. Keyshawn George jumps up 1. Winley Wong jumps up 5. Walter Clayton jumps up 4. So we have 3 good point guards. Okay. And then our rookie right there, Hassan Yang jumped up 2 to an 80. His progress is slowing down. But we didn't keep Pascal. Pascal did leave, which is okay because I still want to be bad. Is there a world where I package Walter Clayton and Wong for a starting shooting guard? Wow, he is pulling some good value. We could pick up a Dyson Daniels. We could pick up an Ace Bailey. Wow, okay. A Chet Holmgren. I do really like that Dyson Daniels trade. But we would be buying in now, kinda. And I don't think we do not have the team to compete. Right now, at least. I'm suffering from point guard success. Oh no. Okay, he's 6'8". Okay, what if just trading one at a time? Who has more trade value, Wong or Clayton? Wow, Winley Wong has 4.5 star value. What if we packaged him in a 2029 first unprotected? We could pick up a Kobe White, he is 28. We could pick up a Jaylen Brown, a Jalen Duran. We need a shooting guard and we need a 4. And potentially a 5. There's Christian Brown, no. There's Chet Holmgren who could play 5 for us. And he is on a 3-year, which will give our guys time to progress. I do like the Chet Holmgren trade. Wow, okay, let's look at Walter Clayton. And a first and a second. Okay, Walter Clayton and 2 picks is not as valuable. We could pick up an Andrew Nimhard. He's on a 1-year though. I don't like Desmond Bane. We could pick up a Carson Wallace, but he's only on a 1-year. Okay, can we get... Is there a world where we could trade Winley Wong and we could still get Dyson Daniels? I really like the Chet Holmgren trade and... Well, they want Clayton. Okay, Winley Wong in a first can get me Chet Holmgren, and maybe I could package Walter Clayton and Lou Dort for a small forward. We'll have Chet on a 3-year, so our other guys can progress. I think I'm pulling the trigger on Chet. We're kind of in a buy now situation now. So I do want to move. Oh, I went past it. I do want to move Chet to the 5. How much does he drop? Not at all. Perfect. And actually, we could run with Keyshawn George there and have our small forward start. Is there a world where I can trade Clayton and Dort and get a stud at shooting guard? Is there any way I could still get Dyson Daniels? Yes, there is a world where I could still get Dyson Daniels. I really like that Dyson Daniels trade. Asar Thompson, Grady Dick, KU boy. He's at 86 overall in this. He's at 86 overall in a 3-year. What is he putting right now? 18? Wow, okay. So it's either Dyson Daniels and we go defensive. He's at 86 at 25 with 2 years left. Or we go Grady Dick, who's 24, 86, averaging 18, and get a little more offense. I like this trade. I think we're going to do this. Our lineup looking now. Vin Phillips at 85. Grady Dick at 86. Our rookie, Chris Walsh. We'll see how he progresses. Chet Holmgren, they still have him running the 4, even though I switched him to a 5. That's okay, though. We could keep him there and keep Hassan Yang. Okay, and Keyshawn George off the bench. Moses Moody off the bench. I would like a better backup point guard. We do have 2 centers coming off the bench. Could I get, like, for one of these young guys, and a second, a backup point guard? We could get Lonzo off the bench on a 3-year and a first-round pick back for it. I'm going to do that. Okay, we get an old Lonzo, but now we have some point guard play. We don't have a backup power forward. If we up it to a 10-man, that adds in some backup power forward play. And our other guys' secondary positions, power forward. Okay. So an 85, an 86, 80, 89, and an 80. And they're all so young, they should still be progressing. Let's see how this first game goes. 112 to 95 with Vin Phillips dropping 23, Grady 20. Chet Holmgren drops a double-double. Okay, so about a month in, let us check how our players are doing. Vin Phillips, our second-year player now, is averaging 19, 4.5, 5.5 with 1.5 steals. Grady Dick's putting up 17. This is a solid team with some young players that should still be progressing. If we don't make some noise this year, definitely by next year we should be making some noise. And even if we do suck, we still do have our pick. Okay, end of year, Cooper Flagg wins back-to-back MVPs, 27, 10, 6, 2, and 2. He is going crazy defensively as well. Chris Walsh, I think that's back-to-back Rookie of the Years for us, puts up 16, 4, and 3 with a steal and a block to go with it. Kuminga wins 6th Man of the Year. Wemby, DPOY again. KJ Simpson, Most Improved. Ja Morant, Clutch Player of the Year. And the Mavs win 58 games. I don't know if we'll have any Kansas City Knights on the All-NBA team. We do not. Defensive, we get Chet Holmgren. All-Rookie First is our rookie that we drafted first overall. And we actually do make the 10th seed. So we went from worst in the league to making the play-in. As team, we weren't as good as I thought we were going to be. We only went 39 and 43. But maybe we can make some noise here. Maybe we can make some noise. I don't know how the OKC is in the play-in. What is their team, actually? Still SGA. Noah Pinda, who was on our team. Thomas Sorber. We did take Chet Holmgren. Jalen Williams is still there. Wow. Okay, looks like it's just SGA and Jalen Williams pretty much. Hopefully we can knock them out, though. They're putting up a fight. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Close game. 3-point game, 1-point game, 2-point game. 2-point game. Speed it up a little bit. It's not looking good. We're going to need a comeback. We're going to need an Indiana Pacers type comeback. Wow, I think we lose. Wow, okay. So, eliminated in the play-in, that's all right. We can go ahead and sim this playoffs then. We are making progress, though. By next year, I expect us 4 or 5 seed maybe. Tyrese Maxey versus Wemby for the finals. Will Joel Embiid go back-to-back? He does not. Wemby wins finals MVP. Did it not say we had a chance? Oh, we're at the 14th. Okay. I accidentally skipped league meetings, so hopefully nothing crazy happened. Okay. Staff signing, we still got our coach. I'm just going to skip the draft. We have the 15th pick. I don't think anything crazy is going to come of that. We end up drafting Herbert Henry, a 71 overall, 18-year-old at least. Team player options, Vin Phillips accepts. Archie Taylor accepts. I'm not sure who Barney McGee is. Okay, we actually do get Ochai Agbaji. Had to go pick up a KU guy. We're not bringing Johnny Smith back. That's fine. We still have our main, Chet, Vin, Grady, Lonzo, our rookie. Wow, the rest of the team is not going to look good. I didn't mean to do that. I really need these guys to progress. Okay, so we're not. Okay, Vin Phillips goes up 4. Chris Walsh goes up 6. I thought we offered Hassan Yang a contract. What did I mess up on? Okay, that's okay. That's okay. We're looking like Vin Phillips, Grady Dick. Our Walsh does jump up crazy to an 86 overall. Chet Holmgren running the 5 is a 90 overall for us right now. We do have Lonzo and Moses Moody. I would like to get an upgrade at the 4 spot. Is there any world we could get an upgrade at the 4 with Lonzo and a first? I'm going to see if anyone with a good power forward is selling right now. Any rebuilding teams giving up a decent power forward? Maybe go talk to the Bucks, or the Blazers, I mean. Let's go talk to the Trailblazers. It's not a big upgrade. If we gave you Lonzo. Wow, we really don't. Our contracts are wrapped up in a couple guys here. I don't think that's going to work. Wow, free agency is looking crazy. I didn't mean to edit Pascal. Is there a world where we can offer Pascal? Wow. Pascal. We pick up Pascal in free agency. He was just sitting there. A 35-year-old Pascal. Still 85 overall. Welcome back, Pascal. And if we shorten this up to an 8-man, can we potentially make a run? There were a couple other guys there in free agency. Can we pick anyone else up? Like, what do we need? Let me go to coaching. We have a point guard coming off, a shooting guard, a power forward. We could really use... Is there a decent center sitting in free agency right now? Zach Edey is sitting in free agency. I don't want to offer you 24 mil. I really don't. What about Colin? I don't know who you are. I'm sorry. I don't want to offer you 30 mil either. Why are they asking for so much? Tari Eason. No one's interested. Julian Phillips. Will you take a $4 million deal? No, he's insulted. Okay. Orion Dunn. No, you're not going to get the money you want. Asa Newell. You wouldn't accept. They're not interested. Ijax. Would you come here for cheap? No. Okay, yeah, I don't know if there's really any trades I could do. Is there a bad player? Lonzo is on a hefty contract for his value. Can we get cheaper than Lonzo? We really can't dump off Lonzo's contract. Herbert Henry's on the 6 mil. Okay, let's just go halfway through the year and see how we're looking. Okay, halfway through the year, we are actually a game under 500. I'm not liking... I mean, our guys that are starting are balling out. We're just not... We're sitting in the 10th seed. Yeah, some of these teams are good. I don't know what I need to do to unlock this team, really. A 90, an 87, an 86, 85, a 91, an 80, an 81. I don't know. I'm going to see if I can get more draft capital for these guys that are outside of our first 7. Here's a first-round pick. Okay, I think I'm going to take this first-round pick. I'm just going to try to load up on some picks. I'll even take some seconds if people are offering. Here's a first-round pick. Okay. I do think he's putting up 18, 3, and 2 compared to 16, 3, and 2. But I do think Jared McCain will probably fit what we're doing better. He's shooting 46 and 37 compared to Jared McCain's 48 and 45%. And actually, I'm almost at the trade deadline, and Jared McCain has not missed a free throw. I think I'm going to do this. It jumps off Lonzo's salary as well, but we do pick up Sammy Weber's. I am going to go for Jared McCain. Maybe we can dump off that Sam Weber contract with a couple of picks. Okay, I think I'm going to do this RJ Jenkins trade just so we have someone, a good center off the bench. So our new lineup is looking like Vin Phillips, Jared McCain, Chris Walsh, Pascal Siakam, Chet Holmgren, RJ Jenkins, Moses Moody off the bench. The bench is not looking too good. I really need our starters to step it up. Okay, Cooper Flagg wins his 3rd MVP in a row. Sebastian Williams wins Rookie of the Year. Josh Giddey, 6th Player of the Year. Amin Thompson wins Defensive Player of the Year. Switching from Wemby, wow. Most Improved goes to Fausto Salvadori. And Cooper Flagg, Clutch Player of the Year. Still, Chet Holmgren makes All-NBA 2nd, putting up 22 and a half and 12 rebounds. No one else on the 3rd. Chet Holmgren on all defensive 2nd, and we won't have anyone on the rookie team or anything. And we actually are the 5th seed. Like I said we'd be 4th or 5th, going up against the Dallas Mavericks. If we lose the first game, win the second, win the third, lose the fourth, lose the fifth. Okay, we're going to elimination. Hang on, before we get into elimination territory, let me drop this down to 6. Let me drop this down to 6-man rotation and see if we could do something. We'll sim this with Simcast. We're going up against Cooper Flagg, 3-time back-to-back MVP. Elimination game. Come on, boys. Looking like we're going away with this one. And we will be forcing a Game 7 on the back of our sophomore player, Chris Walsh, putting up 36. Vin Phillip drops 19 and 13. Who for them went off? Cooper Flagg puts up a double-double. Kyrie Irving still kicking, 89 overall at 38 years old. Wow. Yeah, Cooper Flagg is a cheat code in this game. Okay, so we force a Game 7. Can we make it to the second round of the playoffs? Back and forth. Come on, boys. Close game, close game. Down by 1. No, they hit a game winner. They hit a game winner. Who did it? Who did it? Wow, Gafford makes a layup with 9 seconds left, and Walsh misses a shot. And McCain commits a turnover. Wow. Okay. SGA is Western Conference Finals MVP versus the 76ers again. And we'll go ahead and simulate that round. The 76ers win with Tyrese Maxey being the Finals MVP. Okay, we're going into year, I don't even know. Go down to staff signing. I think our head coach is up. We could go with a 7-second offense. Let's go with Harry Monroe and see if he signs with us. Okay, he signs with us. Don't really need a scout right now. I think we're pretty far over the cap. I don't think we could afford anything if we wanted to. No, we're 50 mil over. Okay, let's head on down to player progression. Hopefully the team keeps getting better. Probably lost Pascal, which is going to be a bummer. Vin Phillips jumps up to a 92. Chet Holmgren is still going up. He's a 91. Jerry McCain goes up. Walsh jumps up 3. So we do have a glaring hole at power forward. We do have almost 4 90s. You would think it'd be enough to get it done, but I don't know. Auto-generate these rookies. It's looking rough. It's looking rough so far. What is our... The power forward spot is looking... Pick up Malik Monk. I actually do like that pickup because I'll probably flip him. I'll probably see if I can flip him for a starting power forward and a first for a serviceable power forward like a DeAndre Hunter. He is 32. I think we do this DeAndre Hunter pickup just so we have a serviceable starting power forward. And we keep this at an 8-man rotation. Vin Phillips, 92. Jerry McCain, 91. Walsh is up to an 89. Chet Holmgren still a 91. This team should make splashes. This team should make splashes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, at the trade deadline for this season, we're sitting at 33 and 19. That's not half bad. It's not half bad. All it took was almost 4 90s, an 83, and 80 off the bench. Let's see what our team stats are looking like. Wow. Chris Walsh, our first overall pick, is putting up 24. Vin Phillips, 23. Chet, 23. Jared's putting up 20. DeAndre Hunter, 10. I did shorten the rotation quite a bit so we could really get these guys balling. I don't think I want to make any trades right now, so let's keep it pushing. Ladies and gentlemen, Cooper Flagg wins another MVP. I pray we don't meet him in the postseason and someone knocks him out. Rookie of the Year goes to Jeffrey Rice. Walter Clayton Jr., who used to be on our team. I'm curious. He's 85 overall now. Wow. Is 6th Man of the Year. Cooper Flagg wins DPOY. Loren Bridges wins Most Improved. And Clutch Player of the Year goes to Jerry Wood. Who are you? An 86 overall sophomore? That's crazy. Still no Kansas City Knights on the first. We do get 2 on the second team. Vin Phillips and Chet Holmgren make the All-NBA second. Chris Walsh makes All-NBA third. We have 3 players on an All-NBA team. If we don't make something happen in this postseason, we're the 3rd seed. If we don't make something happen this postseason, we lose the first game, win the second, lose the third. Wow, do I need to... I'm going to do it. I'm going to shorten this down to 6. I cannot be losing... Wow. Are we about to lose to the 6th seed? Wow, what a crazy first quarter. The boys came out to play. The boys came out to play in this game. Wow, okay. We only ended up winning by 10. They had a 40-point fourth quarter. Jared McCain, Chris Walsh, Chet Holmgren. Game 7. Come on, boys. Let's make the second round. Are we not going to make the second round? Come on, dude. Come on. Is SGA going off? He is. Andrew Nimhard went and joined SGA. Wow. Vin Phillips has 36 and Chet Holmgren has 33. They came to play. The rest I can't speak for. Wow. And we still don't get it done. 3-point game, 5-point game. That was the run. That was the run to get it done. And we don't. Okay, after this season, it's looking pretty scary. Go ahead and reject that. It's looking pretty scary. I don't know what we're gonna do now. Still got Chris Walsh. Offered to who we need to offer to. Wow, he's got 8 offers. He better stick with us. Yep, okay, we match. As long as we keep Vin, Chris Walsh. Okay, the roster is looking pretty crazy. We had some young guys that jumped up quite a bit. We have some older guys back. Vin Phillips jumped. Jared McCain still went up 1. Chris Walsh is kind of stagnated. Chet Holmgren is stagnated. This Herbert Henry, who I think we picked up. No, we did draft him. Okay, he did jump up pretty far. DeAndre Hunter didn't regress as much. Corey Kispert is back, and he's just a scoring machine. If this ain't the season, I don't know. We will adjust manually. Oh, I still have it on 6 people. I guess we could leave. I guess honestly, just leave it. Cooper Flag again wins MVP. Bojan Drobnjak, I don't know. Igor. Cooper Flag. Lamar Henderson, most improved. Clutch player of the year. Cooper Flag. We have 3 people. On all NBA first. If we cannot make something happen this year, and we were even worse seed than we were last year. The West is crazy, man. The West is crazy. We have yet to make it past the first round. Oh my God, we made it past the first round to go up against Los Angeles Clippers. It is Vin Phillips versus Jeremiah Fears. Jared McCain versus Walter Clayton. Chris Walsh versus OG Anunoby. Herbert Henry versus Machung Lee. And Chet Holmgren versus Ivaka. Zubac is still there. That's crazy. Okay, the picture is showing Trae Young, so I'm going to guess they have Trae Young coming off the bench. They win the first game. We win the second. Win the third. And we advance to the Western Conference Finals to face a Houston Rockets team who have Reed Shepherd, Amin Thompson, Jalen Wilson, Chip Shaw, and Alperen Sengun. They have 4 90 overalls. We have 4 90 overalls. They take game 1. We take game 2. We take game 3. I'm not taking any chances here. Shorten it to a 5-man. Everyone's playing 48 minutes. We win. Okay, we're going to a game 7. Looking good so far. Oh my God, it's a blowout win. Walsh drops 39. McCain drops 37. Chris Walsh, our former first overall round pick, wins Western MVP, and we're into automated territory. No one knows who that is. We lose game 1, win game 2, win game 3, win game 4. We have finally done it. We have finally won with the Kansas City Knights. Oh my gosh, Vaughn Phillips wins Finals MVP, averaging 37 and 9. Oh my gosh, we started this in 2025, and this is the 2030-31 season, so it took us pretty much 6 years. It took us 6 years to win a championship with the Kansas City Knights. I'll be honest, guys, this is kind of my first time doing a 2K rebuild. I probably suck at it. I probably could have done it better, faster. I don't know. We won. If you like the video, like, subscribe, comment what other type of rebuild I should do. Thank you.